Hey, thanks for joining me today. This is Coffee with Pips, our first official podcast. Okay, so I'm just going to lay the foundation a little before we move into the 2022 new year. And that's when we're going to have all of the great stuff coming up. But I did want to let you know that we are going to have this podcast. We're going to be talking about, of course, many food items, restaurants, good restaurants, bad restaurants, fast food. How long is the drive-through? How long is your time going to be to pick up new items, such as Taco Bell? We're going to be talking about that today. Taco Bell's getting rid of a lot of their menu items, and they're adding menu items. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. And this is going to be not just a Taco Bell podcast. This is, like I said, going to be talking about a lot of different foods and how was your visit at the restaurant. Grocery store items. What the prices are rising. I mean, what items? I mean, can you get a better deal still at Aldi, or their prices are rising too? I mean, I heard up to 25% in some prices, which is just outrageous. Maybe if we can get a few of those ships in, but we can't get people to unload them. They can't get people to unload them. Not only I would unload them, but that's the problem. So they're all sitting there, and if I was well, I don't want to get political now, but if I was in charge, let's say, of the United States, I would be sending in maybe the National Guard. Come on. I mean, pay them extra, give them a little bonus. Hey, they probably would love to have that extra money in their bank account. Or solicit and get people that are just sitting on their butts at home, collecting unemployment and things that they're collecting just so they don't have to work, so they're getting stuff for free. But, I don't get it, but I would find some way. That's going to maybe pull us out of this recession a little bit and avoid a depression. Avoid the Great Depression. I wasn't around for the Great Depression, but heard it was pretty bad. I don't think we're even close to that yet, but you just never know. Okay, so then the podcast is going to be about a half hour long. I'm going to be doing it live, mostly. So you're going to see mistakes, just like I made probably a couple of them. And if you didn't notice them already, good for you. You get a bonus because I'm only human and I am a foodie know-it-all. America's favorite foodie know-it-all. So what that means is I really don't know it all, but I do. Okay. So let's get into it today. So I just picked out a couple topics, a couple new items that have come out, and maybe you've already tried a couple of these, and there's new items that aren't coming on until maybe a little later in the year, right before the new year, but they haven't reached all of the locations. Let's put it that way. So Taco Bell, their new items that I'm talking about are at participating locations, but it's not going to be a limited menu item. So that's a good thing, because some of them sound really tasty. Okay, so Taco Bell's adding their new beefy melt, Chipotle Ranch Grilled Chicken, and Fiesta Veggie Burritos as part of their new $2 menu. So that's pretty good. I mean, gone with, even that went up. It used to be a $1 menu, now it's a $2 menu. So what is it, 100%? Wow, $2, that's not bad at all for a beefy melt burrito, which is, of course, has their seasoned beef, which I really like. Might not be for everybody. It's a warm nacho cheese sauce, the Fiesta strips, which is like the taco chips, but they're in strips, which is kind of nice. Okay, so then they have the 3-cheese blend and a reduced fat sour cream, and it's wrapped in their warm tortilla. So that sounds really good. And then we move into the Chipotle Ranch Grilled Chicken Burrito, and that has grilled chicken, Fiesta strips, again, my favorite, lettuce, tomatoes, and shredded cheddar cheese. And then it has an avocado ranch sauce and creamy chipotle sauce, And of course, that's wrapped in a warm tortilla shell as well. And then lastly is a Fiesta Veggie Burrito. Fiesta Veggie Burrito features black beans, seasoned rice, red strips, creamy chipotle sauce, reduced fat sour cream, and 3 cheese blend along with tomatoes and guacamole. And that's wrapped in a warm tortilla shell as well. So next, they do have the Chalupa Craving Box, and it's back at Taco Bell, along with their new Veggie Chalupa Cravings Box. Well, to tell you the truth, I never had their Chalupa's Cravings Box, but maybe after seeing this, I might. So the Chalupa Cravings Box includes a Chalupa Supreme, that's with seasoned beef, and Burrito Supreme, and a soft taco. Comes with a cinnamon twist, so you have dessert with you, and then a medium fountain drink to wash everything down. Okay, so they said this time around they're offering a new Veggie Chalupa Cravings Box. So, you know, that may be something that a little more health-conscious Taco Bell customer may want to try out. It includes the Chalupa Supreme, and it's made with black beans, a Veggie Burrito Supreme, and a black bean soft taco. You do have those cinnamon twists in there, so that's going to bring the calories up a little bit, but so what? You've saved all that on the veggies. Okay, and of course you're going to have a medium fountain drink to wash that all down. Okay, so both the Chalupa and Craving Boxes are priced around $5, and again, that could vary by the Taco Bell that you go to in the city that you live in. Okay, and then lastly, I want to tell you about Taco Bell's debut of the new Cheddar Chipotle Chalupa. Okay, so the new Chipotle Cheddar Chalupa, Cheddar Chalupa, Chipotle, whatever, it's the Chipotle Cheddar Chalupa. Okay, sometimes I get a little tongue twisted, and I'm sure that you will too if you try to talk this fast. Okay, so it features chewy, flaky chalupas, shell stuffed with a creamy chipotle sauce, lettuce, tomatoes, and real shredded cheddar cheese. If they don't say real cheddar cheese, does that mean it's fake cheddar cheese? I have to check into that. Okay, so plus your choice of seasoned beef, chicken, steak, or black beans. Okay, so the black beef and black bean chalupas go for around $3.59, and while the steak chalupa carries a suggested price of $4.19, and the chicken chalupa is around $3.99. So, and then additionally, Taco Bell is offering the Chipotle Cheddar Chalupa Combo. That sounds interesting. So that'll come with 2 seasoned beef Chipotle Cheddar chalupas, a crunchy taco, and a large fountain drink. Not a huge fountain drink, it is large. Remember, I'm saying huge. That's going to be a suggested price of $7.59. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, do I want to tell you, this is what I've been saving up. Okay, Chipotle stakeholders. Now, we're not talking about Taco Bell's, Chipotle, Chalupa, anything like that. We're talking about Chipotle, the restaurant. Okay, so they were Wall Street Journal's favorite restaurant this year. And they saw shares continue to swell. Yes, swell in 2021 as it posted a quarter after this increase more than 3,900%. What? So if I had stock in Chipotle, I would have made a 3,900% profit. It debuted in 2006. The price was at $42 per share, much lower than what it is at $1,958 per share. Okay, so the burrito chain says what they have done is they put a strong emphasis on their digital sales through its mobile app. Their loyalty program and their drive-thrus and everything that they did seems to be working. If you are a loyalty member, and you have, that's with the mobile app, you have to have the mobile app if you're a loyalty member. How loyal would that make you if you didn't have the mobile app? Okay, that will also let you give you VIP rights to try their new items maybe a day or two before they're released to the general public. So if you want to feel like a VIP, get the app and join their loyalty program. Okay, so that's great. I mean, and what was hugely popular, especially this year in 2021, because this is the year that it came out, is the smoked brisket. Their challenge going forward will be breaking their results from this year. Wow, this restaurant is booming. Okay, and so it's not going to be a Taco Bell podcast. We're going to be talking about various different restaurants. I just wanted to give you a taste of what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about price, where you can save money, still get good food, service, healthy food versus non-healthy food, fat food, vegan, and some different ethnic foods. What are you talking about? Also groceries. Aldi's has gone up in price, just like all the rest of the grocery stores have gone up in price. This is still your best bet to go to Aldi's and get the same items you can get at other stores and get the Aldi brand. Yeah, I think they definitely are still the most reasonable. However, those prices, grocery store prices went up as much as 25%. You know, they can't get enough workers to unload those ships and can't get those ships into port and get them unloaded. So hopefully one day we'll resolve that issue, and maybe we'll be talking about that on the next show. But what I am going to be talking to you about on the next show is we're going into 2022 and everybody's making those New Year's resolutions, and whether they hold to them or not, I'm giving you tips on healthy tips on losing belly fat with just a few changes, making a few tweaks in what you eat. You'll be surprised. This is not a diet. This is just adjusting your lifestyle a little bit, and you're not going to be hungry and you're not going to feel like you're on a diet. I want to just follow a few of these tips, and it doesn't hurt. You're going to be eating healthier and maybe with a little exercise, but I don't like to exercise. Well, I do now. I do need to exercise. I want to stay healthy. I want to be healthy. I want to tone down in 2021. So there's going to be a lot of changes in my life just to live longer. If you have an idea for a podcast, let me know. I'm going to include comments. You're going to be able to comment on my future podcasts. And like I said, a lot of them will be live streamed. So you're going to be able to ask questions in real time. And I'm even going to be talking about other foodies. Made a lot of good friends over this year too. So given that, I do want to say thank you very much. The live broadcasts are being recorded, and those will be on the dashboard of the podcast site. And you can find the podcast site in the description below in all of the Coffee with Pips YouTube videos. And we'll be getting the message out there through social media too. So make sure that you follow this podcast and follow Coffee with Pips on YouTube. I really do appreciate it, everybody, and have a happy 2022 in 1 week. See you then.